Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Street East, man. This is podcast episode number 1, man. Let's clap it up. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time we've had to record this. This is no, this isn't the second time. This is the
first time.
This is the first time. Nah, I'm gonna be honest, man. I messed up on the first podcast, so we're gonna run back last week's news. We're gonna keep out a couple details, but we're gonna run it back the same. So we're just gonna introduce ourselves. I'm LJ Ruffin.
I'm Drew.
I'm Alicia.
I'm Devani.
I'm Olivia.
So we're Street East, man. We work with streetwear, music, sneakers, pretty much, that all that stuff, but on the East Coast. So that's where we're gonna be residing. So one of the topic points that we had when we did our original podcast was the big red boots, man. I don't know how y'all feeling about them. I feel like they're hot. My friends over here, they have different opinions. How y'all
friends, I think they're cool, I think it requires like a certain type of like boldness to be able to like properly like pull off, you know what I mean? You can't just like put them on and that just be like the fit. You have to like really build an entire outfit around it and then also like be confident in your ability to like show it off. So for someone like me, they don't really speak to me at all, but I think, on the right person it could definitely look good.
I think they're definitely a statement piece. I did just compare them to Mickey Mouse's shoes on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but
yeah, they aren't giving that.
With the right outfit, you can pull it off.
I think they look like the Mario portal things from Super
the
Mario
little pipes,
World.
yeah, of course. So they're green. I wouldn't have known the difference.
No, yeah, I don't like them at all. So
I don't like them at all.
They kind of give like clown shoes, but I feel like it could work in some outfits,
Yeah, if you're like Astro Boy and you just weren't wearing anything but just the boots and then like a little pair of like trunks, you pull it off really well, I think,
I feel you. So speaking of clowns, as she mentioned, make sure y'all go watch our last video. That was one of her one-liners that was classic in the last video. So yeah, man, we asked people on campus how they was feeling about the big red boots, man. It's pretty interesting. So go hit that, man. It's gonna be wherever you're watching this. It's gonna be in that bio. Keeping it on the big red boots, man. This is All-Star Weekend. Janelle Monáe, she pulled out her own pair. These are custom. I believe maybe she either got them painted or hydro dipped. But as you can see, they're already cracking a little bit, like they paint. But yeah.
So they do crease.
That's
But how do y'all feel about these? This custom.
she made it work. I mean,
it goes with the fit.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
They look decent. So
Yeah, I wonder how like far customization is gonna go for like big red boots. And do you often see like people like customize like their own type of? I'm kind of new to style. Okay, I don't really dress up very often other than a big hoodie. I'm a hoodie guy. But it's like customization of shoes like that pretty like common in like the scene and stuff.
Nowadays, like I would say, yeah, most definitely.
I feel like if you customize the big red boot, though, it's not the big red boot.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the entire brand image right there.
Yeah.
but I mean, there's a lot of surface area to customize, so it's a lot of room to.
You think you could like make it look
Yeah.
like a cast, have people write
It's
all
like
over it,
it's
put their names?
It's a very big canvas.
Because the bottom of it's still red. I saw the bottom of it, so
Oh,
so maybe they did paint it. But
Red
have y'all ever
bottom.
seen hydro
Yeah,
dipping
red
stuff?
bottom. Yeah.
So maybe she didn't paint it, but yeah, it was
You
really interesting.
think we'll see like hydro dipping TikTok trends? Big red boots, hydro dipping. He's like putting
Man,
it all in and turning it.
man, you might see me on that, dude. I'll pull up with the Galaxy big red boots.
The camouflage big red boots.
There you go. So next up, man, the first podcast, man, we getting the kinks and stuff out of it. Next up, SuperBowl, man, bad girl Riri, as some of her call her. You know what I'm saying? She's a bad girl, man. She put up, man. Y'all talk about it, man. Y'all females, I want to hear y'all opinion how she did her thing.
All right, Olivia, what you think?
I liked it. It was good. I mean, the fit, the all red monochrome look, I liked it. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say.
I like it too. I like the shoes she had on. It was the Maison Margiela. It was a collab with, I forgot who it was, some other French designer. And I saw last night, supposedly this outfit was supposed to be inspired by like one of Kanye's. The whole thing was actually supposed to be a whole nod to Kanye, I think, like her being on the platform, the dancers' outfits, or the dancers' sunglasses specifically. But that's, yeah.
So it was like in so it was something that Kanye had previously like done something with, or
yeah, like it's like something you would have to like.
Well, a lot of people
look
didn't
at,
expect her to sing All the Lights just because it's like a majority his song.
Oh, really? That's what happened. Okay.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know,
I wonder if that's like. I wonder. Yeah, I was gonna say that
Kanye.
might be a little bit controversial with some people. You know, with Kanye's recent statements. Statements to keep it light. Yeah. You know, I wonder if she received hate for that. But also, you know, it was very bold. Again, you know, she's very. She definitely like took the scene and was very, you know, like, you know, very, very out there. Did you guys know like immediately that she was like, you know, like pregnant? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's very strategically zipped.
Yeah, right. Like exactly, like coming right over the belt right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that because if it was just her post baby body, I was like, she should have worn like high waisted. You don't wear low waisted when you want to cover something up. So I was like, I'm not gonna judge her. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. But I was like, she pregnant. So.
And then
Right,
I think
yeah.
she gave birth in what, May, right?
Yeah.
Like a while ago.
Yeah.
It's like exactly like the time period for her to just go at it. I guess. I don't know how else to word it.
Yeah.
Word. Well, y'all mentioned Kanye. I don't know if y'all have heard the news. So as we all know, Kanye and Adidas partnership ended after his remarks. But there's rumors going around that Kanye and Adidas are supposed to be trying to exactly. So how
too
y'all
much money to get rid of.
No, because they've like billions of dollars down as of recently. They got a whole bunch of Yeezys that they already pre-made, and after that, it's kind of you just stuck with all this inventory and expected money to be coming in. So how do y'all feel about that? Would y'all want to see Adidas and Kanye rekindle?
I mean, you know, Kanye said some really, really topical stuff. So it's very, very just like, I mean, you know, to put it kind of bluntly, almost anti-Semitic. So, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of up to the brand of whether or not they want to do that. I think it's kind of normal for brands to kind of like put aside like social issues in you know, pursuits of profit. Personally, I don't think it's really worth it. I think Adidas is going to probably end up losing and getting a lot more hate overall if they went back and then try to go back on to like what they said was not allowed. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if Adidas said, yeah, it's like too much money to get rid of.
Well, in my strategic market management class, we have to read like articles each week and discuss it. And one of them was about his partnership with Adidas, and apparently for like the last like 2 years or so, they've been warned by employees about how he was treating them and how he made them uncomfortable in the statements he was making. But Adidas, it took them like at least like a year for them to finally after.
Right, it took something public for Adidas to finally do something, which is typically how it goes. If it's like you know, under the scope of like the business, then like they typically won't really act on it unless like there's like a social movement. And if you're saying the things that Kanye is saying, you know, better believe that some people are probably gonna not want to do business with you.
Okay.
Well, I think that's fair. You know, he definitely said some crazy things. I think.
Yeah, I feel like.
How about you? Would you like if Yeezy came back? Would you be like willing to like, or Adidas and Kanye's partnership?
Would I buy some more Yeezys?
Yeah. Would you like?
I mean, like at the end of the day, I feel like this conversation isn't for Street Heat East. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, fair. No.
I don't know. Cause I mean, me personally, Kanye is Kanye, man. You can't change that. You know what I'm saying?
It's literally crazy.
That's the thing.
But y'all may take it that as different as I mean it, but like, you know, Kanye is Kanye. You know, he says what he says. Now I feel like it's not always malicious intent behind it. He's just telling his truth, and you know, his truth may come out as blunt or maybe, you know, disrespectful. But
needless to say, you know, like it's a very, very big like market for Adidas right there. Like whether or not they want to keep using like his music and him as like a personality to continue manufacturing sales, which I think they'll, if they're really thinking about it, they probably will do. Because he does, you know, he's your heat. You know, it's hard to, you know, kind of like break that kind of, you know, mindset.
Separate the art from the artist.
Because it even took them a long time to come to the conclusion of separating that partner or you know, ending that partnership. So I feel like, you know, they've been seeing a lot of downhills as of lately. So like, yeah, who knows?
You think Kanye might just make his own, like, you know, his own thing
that's something that he mentioned, and I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like, there's a lot of people who started their own brands and whatnot and are successful, and I feel like he could do it. He could do it. Like, you know, he's back company to company, man. He's showing why he is what he does. What he does.
At the very least, you know, he's a very good businessman and has like some good like design like choices. So
he's very creative.
Yeah, you know, you know, I could admit that at least.
Now we have Supreme.
Yeah, Supreme, man.
In all of its glory.
So last week was Supreme Week 1. There was a lot of dope items that came out. I actually got an item. I'm gonna show y'all in a second.
The helicopter.
I was supposed. I thought. Yeah, I gotta go to the helipad after this. But,
drop off the Supreme helicopter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, Supreme. How do y'all feel about the brand? You know, that's East Coast for sure. Supreme New York. They got stores all over around the world now. They keep branding out. How y'all feel about them?
No, I mean, I think it's definitely an iconic brand. I think, you know, the hype beasts have definitely kind of, I want to say
Waned.
cheapened the brand, but, you know, kind of gave them a bad, you know, rap. So, I don't know.
Do you think like it had like a peak? Like I feel like when I was like in high school, like back in like
Yeah, definitely.
2017,
High school.
2018, like Supreme
Yeah.
was like the brand to
Very
wear.
popular.
And then like nowadays it's almost like you're gonna get like not ostracized, but you will be like kind of like looked at like, I mean, he's still gonna wear Supreme merch.
Mm-hmm.
From an outsider looking in to like the style kind of like world, it kind of seemed like Supreme like had really fallen off. Is that like kind of like still true? Or is it just mainly like hype beasts that kind of overwore it?
I really don't think they fell off. Honestly, you guys think they fell off?
Me personally, like, I've grown. I've gotten my Supreme. I've gotten enough of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've gotten what I want. I got my Supreme backpack. I got all my Supreme stuff. Like, they're not really doing anything crazy. Like, the only thing like I'll maybe pull up for is if some crazy accessory or some, you know, the flame torch. I'm gonna need that, man. Like, you know, street
You never
heat, I'm gonna
know.
need
You
that,
never know.
But yeah, I feel like, you know, they've done so much, and like, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like the same pattern. You know, it's nothing really crazy happening each season. But
Yeah.
speaking of that, man, you know what I'm saying, I got that.
Okay.
So
Oh, it's not even open.
Oh no, this is
Yeah,
this
here,
is
live unboxing.
this is
waited.
Street East exclusive. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all ever purchased Supreme before. So most of the time, week 1 they give a free gift. 1 year they gave poppy seeds away. 1 year I got bouncy balls 1 year. This year I don't think they gave nobody. You always get stickers. You always get stickers. So
That's
you know
a
what I'm
big
saying?
sticker.
You know what I'm saying? So you got the Supreme, this the Reaper joint, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it up close and personal. You know what I'm saying? Damn, got the Supreme, and then you know you got the classic box logo. Oh, they actually did this one different. So it's like cut up into each layer, so I can like
He knows.
Oh, so you can like
yeah, most of the time
like
it's a single sticker. This time you can cut off each letter. That's kind of
You
hard.
can spell your
You know
own
what I'm saying?
thing.
See, I was just saying that they don't change it up, and they just changed it up on me. See?
Spell your own thing with a Supreme italics.
We're
It's
not
awesome.
done. We're not done. We also got
sorry.
the Supreme like a smoke after a good. Oh dang! I
Well,
can't say
well.
that. Y'all gonna have to read that. Y'all gonna have
I
to
know
read
you
that.
gotta just put the beats.
oh,
It's hey, you know, it's live. It's live. All right, it's live.
that's an
This
interesting sticker.
this how you know it's live. You know,
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't know what I was
live. There you
reading. And then, you know, the most popular thing from Supreme is the Supreme box logo tee. So I got the red on red. You know, they're they're staple colors. So you know what I'm saying? Let's get up close, man. You can't even see this you can't even see this
Didn't
thing.
want to open
Cause it's
it.
red on, oh no, because I mean, who knows if I want it, you know? I
Do you
kind of
keep-
did this for the culture.
Do you keep a lot of like
Okay,
the
so
stuff
how
sealed?
much was the shirt?
That's a good question. How much? All right, take y'all guess. Higher. Look, word to Drew. Higher or lower?
Check out that video.
Or how about this? We're gonna do how much it is, how much did it cost to get, and how much it's reselling for. We're gonna do that. So how
Okay,
much is
yeah,
retail?
yeah.
How much I think retail for this hoodie?
Sure.
No shipping. No shipping. We're just doing
Not
it.
even
I mean, just the
shipping?
shirt. Just the shirt. No
I was
shipping.
gonna say 180, but
I was gonna say
that's low.
150.
150. That's
Awesome.
retail.
180.
I'll say 120 because your eyes got wide and she's 180. So
I was actually gonna say 120 without that because I can't see your eyes.
Okay.
I'll say 121 just because you know that's pretty funny, right?
Okay.
Yeah, right. You never
So-
know. It might be closer to 125 than it is 119. I don't know.
So retail for this box logo. So now I feel good because y'all don't think I'm that crazy with my money. It was $40. This is a $40 t-shirt.
No,
Okay.
it was not.
Yes, they are. This is $40.
So what's
That's like a
There, no.
Where's
There
the
are.
exclusive?
There.
So they-
I mean,
what is?
So they did
Because that's
fall
like a
off.
standard
Their
not
stuff is
luxury
cheaper.
no more.
price.
like box logos. So they have classifications for everything. So you have t-shirts. So that's like the cheaper. So when I first started getting Supreme, t-shirts were $32.
Okay.
And now they're $40. Like every year it went up by like $1 or $2. So now they're $40 for a t-shirt.
Inflation.
And then they have shirts. Those are like more heavy duty, I guess, more more designed. Like to me, I feel like it should
Like
just be
real
classified.
graphic tees.
This isn't a good example, but I have like dope Supreme shirts that like are real crazy, $30.
You really can't
But the new
see
Supreme shirts are like the shirts are like $50 or so, and then the hoodies that's like $100+. But this box logo $40. So I feel, you know what I'm saying, and it's reselling currently.
So was it hard to get? Was there like?
Yes. So and then every time a Supreme drops, whatever, there's colors that are hyper than other colors. Like this in yellow, not that many people want this in yellow. Like, you know what I'm saying. But the red on red, it was a little harder to get. It was selling out. Like it's sold out. But like the more time I waited, it was selling out. So the resale on the shirt is hitting for like $70 right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably gonna hold off on it. That ain't too much of a
microphone.
You see, he a podcaster now, man. He's noticing stuff.
Yeah. You know, I've experienced all 20 minutes of it. Yeah.
But yeah, man. So for $40, I get some stickers and I get my shirt.
Yeah. Cool.
And
what a steal, man.
They're just really
What a
big
steal.
stickers.
that's the point. This is
know,
my
but,
laptop. Yeah, I don't got none of the Supreme stuff.
You see
The octopus.
and
Oh,
the
yeah.
green thing.
I don't have any Supreme ones.
You have
Oh, yeah.
two.
Yeah.
My other laptop got way more, but yeah.
Other laptop.
But
Yeah. Look at you.
No, that laptop.
Once you got the money to buy Supreme, you got 2 laptops.
That was like $2. What do you mean? That's
I
cheap.
know, right?
But so Supreme.
Yeah, what's the resale price
For what?
for that shirt? Did you
70.
find it?
Oh, I said 70.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
70. Yeah. So
sorry.
resale 68, 70.
Selective hearing. Yeah.
Most of the time, like because this is fresh off of the week, so it'll probably be low, and then over time, oh man, I wish I hit on the box logo. Because like my backpack when I first got it, so I paid. Let's see. So this, for whatever reason, the season that I got this backpack, it was like, it's just the hitter season. Like everyone liked this season of backpack for whatever reason. Y'all can talk about something because it's gonna take me a second.
Oh, yeah?
Vamp.
Wait.
Vamp.
Oh.
Okay, so does that not come out every year? The shirt.
So every season there is typically a box logo. So right now we're in a spring-summer season, so you get T-shirts. Fall. Why are you laughing?
You keep hitting. You're making him
But I'm
nervous.
over here. I'm
Abusing
moving.
this.
No, you don't
I'm gonna
understand.
get over here.
This isn't an advertisement for Yeti or nothing, but the Yeti.
Oh, they're real sensitive.
Huh?
They're real like you'll hear.
No, yeah, you will hear it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
If you touch the table, if you're like, you could be.
using that.
I don't think it's gonna be picking up people outside the room, but like, it's a very powerful
Okay.
microphone.
All right. I'm so sorry.
No, it's
I'm
okay,
so
man.
sorry.
I just hope that when we're putting it
So
together.
that same style hasn't came out last season.
No.
No.
How is
Well, there's never. This is the first time I've seen a tonal box logo, like the whole shirt being the same color. But typically, it'll be like a black shirt with a purple. But like every season's different. I really. It's
I
just
thought that
simple.
was a different color.
You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be like the whole line will be a different color shirt, but the box logo will be red, or it'll be a shirt where the color and the box logo are the same, but it's like white. Instead of it being like the lettering will be white instead, like you know what I'm saying, like. But this is the first time it's red.
So
blue,
do they only
blue.
have one, or is there multiple?
So there were 7 different colorways or so of this shirt. So there was teal, or it's like baby blue or something, black, gray, white on white. That would be crazy.
I thought
I
the
could do-
logo was bigger.
Yeah, white on white
I thought
actually
it
would be
was
kind
like
of
a-
cool.
I didn't even see the logo.
Look,
I didn't even think.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that tiny.
Yeah, logo. Like, yeah,
What
the
kind
fake
of shirt
ones.
you
The
wearing?
fake ones.
Oh,
are-
You gotta get up
the
close.
fake ones, those are really big. But yeah, a logo is supposed to be
I've
like.
only seen the
It's supposed,
fake ones.
yeah,
Right.
like it's supposed to be tight. It's supposed to be
But
nice.
So
why
does-
are people buying fake ones if they're only $40?
They don't know. Some people just don't know. I've seen Dwayne Wade wear a fake one, and I was like, "Yo,
What?
you got it, bro. Why are you?" But dang,
All
we
that
get
money he could buy.
y'all talk about something else real quick. I want to talk about his backpack.
Okay.
I gotta go find the backpack. I gotta tell you how much.
While you find that backpack, do people actually like buy Supreme, a lot of like Supreme or like high class merchandise and just like keep it in the bag, like ready to like sell?
Yeah. I mean, cause there's a lot of Supreme collectors, and they'll like just have it on the wall and never touch none of it.
Dang, it's like my Supreme antique wall.
At Dick's, we would have people, literally just the plain white Air Forces. We would have this one guy, he would always come in and buy literally every single, like spending $3,000 just on white Air Forces.
Those are staples.
shoe
You gotta
for
have
you, baby.
a white Air Force.
Yeah.
Gotta buy a new one like every 6 months.
I gotta write that down right
And
now.
we would be like, you know,
Your
like,
main problem.
you're reselling these.
I've noticed that you aren't wearing.
thing.
Yeah, I noticed you aren't wearing enough white Air Forces. That's
Gotta
I've got to change that now that I'm part of Street Heat East.
It's a staple.
Yeah. I'll get on. I'm gonna get my phone. Place the order right now.
Not this bag. So this bag right here. This was retailing for. I got you, Drew. This retailing for $88, and now it's like reselling for like $300 plus. And, and I'm just glad I have it. I'm glad that I'm part of that wave.
So
you got the exclusive.
Yeah, is it hard going to the site to get it, or it's
Yes.
just like you?
Well, it's slowly they're getting a lot. It's getting easier for normal consumers because like people bought a lot of. Exactly. So they're trying to. They're getting pretty good at it. Like, they'll ban people for trying to buy the site, and now like they have Apple Pay. They took it away on Monday, or Thursday, but they have Apple Pay, PayPal. They used to just be like card only, and you just needed to have your autofill game tight to be able to cop stuff. But yeah, they're slowly getting better at that type of stuff.
Interesting.
But yeah, man, Supreme.
There it is, Supreme.
All right.
But so that was pretty much what we talked about week 1. And I messed up the film, so we didn't get it. But as we did in week 1 last time, this way we're gonna end this podcast the same way. It's your man LJ.
There's Drew.
Alicia.
Devani.
Olivia.
And I'm gonna need y'all to stay hot out there, man. Street East, we out.